This is lesson 29 where we'll learn how to write the final TH. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and do our exercise 1 warm-up and review. Do write a comma between each of these. Here we go. Ready? Initial S, final S, initial R, oi diphthong, final R, initial T, final T, initial P, final P, A, long A, O, initial V, final V, initial Z, final Z, initial Q, final K, initial CH, initial B, final CH, final B, E, long E, final IRCH, initial K, final K, initial L, initial F, final F, U, long U, initial N, final N, initial M, final M, aw diphthong, initial G, final G, initial Z, initial H, final inch, initial W, initial Y, ow diphthong, initial J, final J, oi diphthong. And this is group 2, final KT, final RT, initial TW, initial PR, final PS, final PT, initial WH, final NT, initial BL, initial SK, initial PR, final KT, initial TH, final ND, initial FL, initial WR, initial SL, final LT, final FN, initial KR, final BL, final LD, initial PR, initial STR, initial GL, initial SM, initial GR, initial ST, initial SKR, initial KL, final RD, initial SN, initial SPR, initial FR, initial PL, initial RT. All right, so make sure you're not shadowing keys. I haven't mentioned this for a few of these exercises with the warm-up and review and with all the consonant blends, but when you're hitting that LT or that you're not accidentally shadowing the D, or when you're hitting the RT or the RD, that you're not actually accidentally shadowing the L, for example. And those initial sides, the SKR, it's all at once, SPR, all at once and cleanly. All right, those ones that start with the initial G can be tricky with the initial GR, and I believe there might have been an initial GL in here. If not, then there it is, GL. All right, so you're making sure that those are clean, that you're not hesitating, and that you're not shadowing other keys, especially when you get into those consonant blends that combine a lot of different keys. All right, so when you're ready, then move on, and we're going to learn a new rule how to write the final TH ending.